Hello everyone and welcome back to Satisfactory. Alright, last time we got some assemblers set up in our new assembly base. I love the look of these assembly lines coming in. As you can see, you got plates and screws coming in. Those are coming in making reinforced plates. We got two of these making reinforced plates. Plates are going back down. Awesome. We got rotors here. We got smart plate. I still didn't set up the box frames, so I definitely need to do that at some point. But in between episodes, what I did is complete some of the loop. Actually, let me go down. Actually, let's show you first, overhead view, and then I'll take you downstairs to show you exactly how some of that is set up. Alrighty, so as you can see, we built this all the way around. You can see the plates are actually already going all the way around. So if we take a little zoom in, you can see plates are way over there. You can barely see them moving. They go all the way around, loop around, come back through. So it's just one giant loop. So the benefit to this, like I said, I can pull stuff up and put stuff onto these belts at any point in this loop. And because this is so big, I can like expand so much horizontally in this axis. But if I ever run out of room, I just build another tier up and just conveyor pull it up again. So I think this is gonna work out pretty well. The downside is, you can imagine the amount of materials it takes to make that loop. It took me, I think, a couple of hours to stockpile enough reinforced plates to do that loop. So yeah, that took quite a bit. So because we need reinforced plates to kind of pile up here, and the good news is because it's on a loop, it's gonna pile up and just continually go on that loop as we work on other stuff. So I don't have to worry about like those machines shutting down at any point. So what we're gonna do is while we're waiting, oh no, I missed it. Oh, that was close. So while we're waiting for more reinforced plates to work on, to be made, what we're gonna do is redo the copper factory. Multiple reasons. One, it's not anywhere near set up like our iron factory, where it's more modular and I can kind of expand things. But two, it's also not on the same grid as my main assembly base and the iron factory. I really want everything set up on the main grid, so that way everything can kind of line up nice and evenly. So let's head over here. Can I jump in the water? This water's deep enough, right? Heyo. Oh, almost broke my legs. I don't even know if I have this copper factory online. It looks like I do. Maybe I do and I turn the mine off? No, there's still copper there. I guess everything's just full, right? Let's check it out. Yeah, everything's online. It's just that all this is full. So I guess what we need to start doing is just deconstructing all of this. So yeah, let me start deconstructing all of this and then we will come back. I'll probably set up the base layer of where I want the new copper factory. But yeah, let me deconstruct all this. I got to deal with like my inventory running out, getting rid of all this copper ore. I think we're going to move the base, the copper factory anyways, somewhere over there because we're really close to the iron factory and our copper mine is back there. So I think if we move it somewhere over here, I think it'll be a good spot because then I can extend it out this way maybe. And then I'll have plenty of room lengthwise to then expand further and then of course build up as needed. So yeah, let me take care of some of this and we'll come back. Alrighty, we are back and I got the copper factory cleared out and our first layer done. So let me show you, let me get up here. I have this little bridge, connects us over to our concrete little factory there. So that way we get plenty of concrete here. So this is gonna be the base level. As you can see, it does extend out pretty far. Not too far. Is this a tree growing in the rock? Not terribly far, but like basically right up to the iron mines. And then here is this should be the copper, right? Yeah, that should be the copper. So we got to deconstruct that, bring that over here. But we're going to do the same thing with this copper factory that we're doing with the iron factory, where this is floor 1. So this is going to be purely smelters. And then what we'll do is we'll build up. Second floor is going to be like constructors for, say, copper wires first. Third floor will be constructors for, say, turning the copper wire into copper cable. Fourth floor will be turning the ingots into copper sheets. And then all of that will pipe out and then go back to assembly. So first thing we need to do is, I guess, build up again. We need to build a couple of layers actually. And now I got to remember that from now on, when I am building, I can't do like a 12 high gap and then a foundation, because if you do that, the walls don't match up, because the walls are exactly the size of this. So if you do it that way, you're gonna have a gap and it's not gonna look right. So what you need to do instead is do this. Have this weird 11-meter gap in between floors, but I mean, if it looks nice, then it's what I'm here for. So yeah, we'll do something like this. Get these walls set up, and then we can build this out. And then this is the part where I would just use my area mod. Quickly select the building, fill it all in, use my resources, because I tell you what, I really dislike trying to build foundations really fast, because I don't know about you guys, when I try to build fast, I do like this, and then eventually like that happens. So yeah, that's the main reason I use the area mod, because stuff like this happens all the time unless you're like perfectly level with the thing you're building. But yeah, if you're anywhere off center like that, that's always gonna happen. So yeah, that's where we're at with this. So I'm gonna build this out a little bit more probably, and then we'll come back with a little update to see where I'm at. So hang in there. Alrighty, we're back. So built the wall out. I have a little conveyor wall here. We should only ever need one, because as far as I'm aware, in terms of copper nearby, that's the only node. Yeah, there's like no other copper nearby. So even if there was copper pinging right now, like, yeah, there's copper 900 meters, 1,000 meters way out there. We would just build separate copper factories for those. So yeah, we'll only ever need one intake, so that should be good. Built the wall up, got the little platform here to build the next segment. But what I really want to do, I do remember in the resource sink, there was something like ramps and stuff I could buy. I am so tired of A, having to build these ugly foundations everywhere, but B, when I am building these vertical things, I'm tired of building these stackable conveyor poles to get around everywhere. So what I think we're gonna do is go over here and build the awesome sink and the awesome shop again. Let's actually just build that. And then while this is pumping through, we can go get the screws to go get the awesome shop. So we don't have all that much left for plating. So let's build this container really close. That should be good. And then logistics, conveyor mark 2. There we go. I can put some smart plating in there. And then we just need some power. Let's see, I'll just piggyback off of this, sure. All right, so now we're making tickets. Sure, that doesn't need power, right? All right, so let's see what it is for. Don't need attachments, foundation. Ooh, foundations, those could look nice. Getting those at some point. Organization, here we go, stairs and walkways. Do we need the railing too? I mean, we might as well, it's one ticket, so 6, 7, 8, 9. Shouldn't be terrible. Wow, all right. That pumped through that quick. So I guess let's get a bunch of smart plating. Wow, we only got one ticket from that? I think there's like diminishing return, because I could have sworn before like it took a couple of smart plating to get a bunch of tickets, and now it's like a full stack is getting me like one ticket. Oh boy. Alrighty, our ticket's almost done. We just need 9. Do we have enough? Do we have enough? Oh, we're gonna be, oh, perfect. Nice, give me those coupons. Wait, did I take it? Oh, there we go. Give me that. All right, deconstruct that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right. Let's get our, is our organization, here we go. Add. Cart, buy. Boom. All right, we have, is it foundation? Transportation, organization, there we go. We got fences, stairs. Was that on there? I didn't think it was. I thought it was like ramps. Oh, here we go. Walkway, ooh, cool. It's got all the little crossings and stuff. Awesome. So it seems pretty modular. That's great. So I don't want to build it on this side because obviously it's so incredibly tall that to get up there, the ramp would have to start like way out there. So let's build it on this back side. Alrighty, so I'm thinking we just deconstruct this. Maybe we leave this open? Can I... Wait, how does this work? Oh, there we go. Does it just connect? Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. And then can I build this just up? Ooh, nice. Wait, is this gonna work? Ah, man. All right, I gotta move this, I guess, over? Or I can go the other way? Oh, these ramps are so awesome. And then I guess you can use it for, how does it? Okay, so it doesn't have to attach the foundation. Ooh. Awesome. And then I guess you can make it as wide as you want with these. And then if you put, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. At some point, I probably need to put this in the iron factory. I did leave that one foundation gap around the edge, so I probably need to redo the foundation over there at some point. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, well, since I have a lot more building to do, now that I have walkways, I can easily build the next floors. I think what I'm gonna do is just jump ahead here a bit, get the walkway set up to come up here and then to go over there. And then I'll probably build a floor or two, and then I'll probably at least get smelters set up. And then we'll come back because, yeah, you guys see me do the iron factory. You know what that's like, pretty much just duplicating that setup over here for copper. So let's jump ahead here and see where we're at. Alrighty, we are back. So let me give you a rundown of what we got here. So I got the walkways up. I had to move everything just over because obviously that was hitting. So then what I did, got the smelter set up. So the line is coming in. Let's see if we can see it. Yep, line's coming in, coming up, going under here, going straight up. Then that is a 120 line, I believe. So that's splitting into 260, so 30, 60, 30, 60. And then what we can do, the reason I have this split is because I know this is gonna be just for sheets, I think. And then this side we'll do into wires. And then we'll split that off and also go wires into cables because we do need to do that sort of setup again. Like with iron where we have rods that we need to pump out as well as we need rods to make screws. So same sort of thing going on with copper. Love these walkways. Just come on up. Did a little bit of walkway work. Love this. So what I'm thinking is we have the splitters or the mergers coming out. So the splitters go in. They do the overflow method to fill in. So now, if we build this up, let's see. It's right there. So right there ought to do. And then what I like to do, because these things get really weird where they auto want to go out this way. So if I bring this down, you can see 2 green arrows. That's not going to line up. So the only way to get that I know of swapped around is to attach it to something that's already set up in a direction. So if I do that, now you can see that extra part is going to be the input instead. So now we just line that up. Now I can delete this back out. And then we can set up a nice conveyor belt. Now we got ingots coming up. So we should have 60 ingots, I believe. And now we can set up our first level of constructors. And these are going to be for, I guess, copper wire, probably? I'm going to say we do copper wire here, then probably, or no, copper, is it cable or wire? I was confused. Yeah, we'll do copper wire here. And then we'll probably split it off, have half of it go out and the other half and then go up to make cable. So then what we'll have to do is split it. So it's coming in on the left, and it goes there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Bada bing, bada boom. Awesome. So now if I just set this to copper wire, copper wire, copper wire. Oh, and then of course I need power. So what we can do, just grab this wall outlet. I probably should just deconstruct the floor and then put it back. A lot easier probably than walking all the way downstairs. So where was this? I think it was, oh, it's right here. So I think if we do it something like, was it there? Looks like it, right around there. Oh, that's the wrong type of walkway. Did I do a thing for walkways? I think I did. There we go. All right, we put this there, then we got the nice handrails. I just need the wire. Give me the wire. There we go. Yeah, and then I guess we could just do power poles out here. I'll probably clean this up. But yeah, then we just set all this up, link it. And there we are. Copper wire. And then on the other side, all we need to do is merge it all. How much does this output, by the way? 45, okay. Ew, that's an odd number. All right, but what we need to do is just merge it all. And we want to do the same thing, I think, of input and outputs all on one side. So I think we would merge it this way. Yeah, I think we just merge it this way. And then we can send this up. I guess we'd have to take part of this out and then we can send it up to the next floor. Don't have the next floor built. But yeah, that's the general idea. It's pretty much, again, same as the iron factory, but we're just doing it for copper. So since I don't have the next floors built, I think what I'm gonna do is just do a massive jump here and we'll come back once I have the area set up for wire above this and then copper sheets. And then I'll give you a full rundown of our copper factory. So let me get to it and we'll come back. Alrighty, we are back and copper factory is pretty much online, good to go. So I got these awesome walkways. We're on the top floor here. This top floor is making copper sheets. So pretty basic setup. We got the input going this way, feeding into constructors, making the copper sheets. These aren't going anywhere yet, so that's what we're gonna handle right now. But yeah, that's how copper sheets is. Let's head downstairs. It's probably easier for me just to jump. I know it takes damage, but it's still quicker than the walkways, but I love these walkways. They're so handy. So here we got some copper wire coming up to make copper cable. This takes 60 per minute, so that should be good. And then down here, we have 4 constructors turning copper ingots into copper wire. I only had 3 last time. I don't know why I thought 3 was the right amount, but it's not, it's 4. So we have 15, 30, 45, 60. And how I currently have this set up is 2 separate lines. So only 30 is going up to make sheets, so not quite even, but I feel like we're pretty close to get the next tier of miners. So this should be fine for the time being. We can always expand this and change it up. But yeah, we have this split in 2 because, again, half the wire needs to go up to make cable, but the other half we need to send out to our main assembly loop in case at some point we need to use wire in some sort of other recipe. That way we have that available. So now all we need to do is pump out this wire, that cable, and the copper sheets on the final floor and get it out to our main assembly loop. So I got this little extension here in the same way I have the extension in the iron factory, where this is where all the different lines will come out and then they can go out. So I think what we'll do is in the same way that we have, if we look over here, we have 3 different foundations carrying 3 different types of materials. I think we'll do the same thing with this. So let's see. Is there a center to this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is center. Alrighty. So let's just build this out a bit. So I think we have to build this out pretty far. So yeah, if we do something like this, then what I can do is take it this way. Now, obviously, I'm going to use my little area mods to complete this because this would take me forever. But we need to get this out that way. Oh, we're going to hit that rock. So we might have to extend this out a little bit further. But the idea is we're going to take this. These foundations, you've seen me do it with the Iron Factory, but these are going to come down. We'll do the walls. I don't even know if we have stuff for it. We do. Yeah, we'll do 3 walls. Then these will come out. I guess we'll do something like... Oh, we can't even do it. We don't even have concrete. But yeah, we'll do something like this. Come out. That'll go that way. So we'll have nice even lines all coming out. We'll have 1 of each for now. But this will let us set up for 3 output lines. And then if we want to, we could also do stackable conveyor poles to get multiples of 3 lines out at different heights. So that should be good. So let me go get a whole load of concrete, get this set up, and then we'll probably come back for the final update where this should be all up and running. So we'll be back. All right, we're back for the final update. So as you can see, like I said, we brought this out. I had to actually bring this in a tiny bit so we don't hit that rock. It's better than bringing it out and have it run into the Iron Factory. So yeah, we got our 3 lines coming out. And I do have it set up a lot better over here so you can see how it would expand. But yeah, say this is copper wire, copper cable, copper sheets. We can have 3 different lines going out. And of course, like I said, if we ever need more than that, we just build stackable conveyor poles, and then we can get another set of 3, and you can just pretty much do that forever. So that's all set up. It's not hooked up just yet, but that's pretty much just a final part I have to do. We don't really have anything that needs copper at this point, so not a huge deal if I'm not adding it right this moment. But actually what I need to do is get my reinforced plates going off into a separate storage for now. I know I wasn't gonna do that just yet, like a final storage room for me to pull from, but I really need a place where I can just pull plates from because we need so many plates to complete this giant loop. As you can see, I think we only have 2 loops done. I think we have it done for the iron plates, and then I did a random loop up here for the first row, or for the first outer loop. So yeah, we still need to do the loop for the smart plating, the rotors, the box frames we still got to do, screws, plates, rods, all that good stuff. And right now, the only way I can get plates is either pull them off one at a time, or, well, I guess you can't even go up there and get them out of the storage because those storages on the internal, like the internal buffer of the machine won't ever fill until this whole belt is full. So what we're gonna do is hurry up here and just build a splitter. Just split that off, and we'll get, you know, let's get it more center. We'll get a splitter, and then we need a storage container. Where'd that be? I think that'd be like right here, something like that. And then we can just hook that up. And now it's not going to send every reinforced plate here, but since it's a loop, eventually most of the plates will get out here. And then that way, I have a centralized place where I can start bringing plates or taking plates from. So that way I can finish up the copper factory, bring those lines in, and then think about start finishing this loop. I think before we finish the loop though, I think what we're gonna do next time is work on getting the steel factory out here, because that's gonna be a lot of concrete to get the foundations out there and then to bring all that back. And we can use that time to let this build up with reinforced plates. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan. Next episode, we are gonna get the steel factory out here, and then hopefully we get enough reinforced plates to hook up the copper lines, hook up the steel lines, and then probably finish the loop. I'll probably finish the loop at some point here in between episodes. Not entirely too sure when, but yeah, we'll get the steel set up and finish up the copper on the next episode. So until then, take it easy, everyone.